Yo, what's up, everybody? Come on in our live. Tune in. Get on in here. We'll talk about some things. Let's go. Let me do something real quick, y'all. Play some music.
Couples court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Taylor versus Jackson. You all have been.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me go to this real quick. Found some that piqued my interest.
Get your free copy of my new best-selling book, Commercial Real Estate Investment.
Yeah, my bad. I thought y'all heard what I said. Y'all ain't hear what I said. It's cool. Yeah, I'm back. What's good with it? What's good with it, everybody? Come on into the live. God damn it. It's the one and only goddamn it, DJ Tyson. I'm bringing something different to my channel. I'm going to let people be stuck on that stupid shit. I ain't on that. You ever ate these before? Like I said, I'm my own person. I never came online to kiss nobody's ass or for people to accept me for who I am and what I bring. Shout out to Juan Papoose for her opinion. The difference between me and other folks, I know how to clean house like a motherfucker. And I don't never have a problem with it. Because one thing I don't do fake people. I don't do fraud people. You know what I'm saying? I don't do none of that. You know, and listen, we all entitled to have an opinion. That's what a lot of us fail to realize. We can agree to disagree, but if a motherfucker forget where they come from, I'm the one that always give you the constant reminder. What's up, Sheila? I can give you the constant reminder. You know, just because you rock don't mean I got to roll. We all entitled to our opinion. And that's why I say shout out to Juan Papoose for her opinion. And some of us feel the same way she feels, and some of us don't. See, I'm not with the R. Kelly hype just because a motherfucker got a channel. I want to let y'all know I'm not with that, especially with what I've seen. So I don't care. Motherfuckers doing their research now, but they ain't do their research on Angelo. They ain't do their research on Dana. They ain't do their research on Levi. Now, for certain, motherfuckers see the R. Kelly supporters as an opportunist right now. I get it. Y'all don't. I get it. Yeah. Let's see R. Kelly as a meal ticket. Just like when I was watching the other live earlier, where dudes supported a black sister, and because the black sister wasn't generating his channel enough money at talking about her, he stopped talking about her. Then he flipped the script, just like he did with R. Kelly. You know, so I see what it is. So if y'all excited about that shit, roll with y'all ass over there. I don't need you over here. I promise you I don't. I'm so glad I've been me and go stay me. And ain't no motherfucker gonna make me think no different or see no different. I see what it is. Especially when I did my homework. See, when motherfuckers, they're using R. Kelly for a meal ticket and they don't get it. But that's another story. Let's get into what I'm talking about right now today. Thank y'all for coming over. We already know the Leahs and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I'm just waiting on this appeal to go through. See how this go play out. And then I'm gonna talk about R. Kelly. But now I'm gonna talk about this. Let me ask y'all something. These corn nuts is good to the motherfucker. Let me ask y'all something. If you're in a relationship, right? If you're in a relationship, right? And let's just say you got your mate cell phone. And you go through your mate cell phone and you see your male or your mate having sex with somebody else that's recent, would you still stay in that relationship? Would you still stay in that relationship? You find a sex tape that's recent of your mate having sex. Would you still stay in that relationship? What would you do? That's my question to everybody on my panel. Yeah, these motherfucking corn nuts is fire. And I got the nacho kind. So would you? Would you? Would you? Keep it real now. You went through your mate's cell phone and y'all still together. And you see your mate having sex with another person. Would you still be with that person? What would y'all do? I'm going to read y'all comments. What would y'all do? I mean, you leaving right away? You planning to leave? You gone? What would you do? So I'm about to show y'all something that I wanted to talk about in a second. I want to talk about something, and I'm about to play it in a little bit. What would you do? You see your mate's cell phone, and they having sex with somebody. So look, so let's listen. My bad. Now watch this. Oh, y'all leaving? Well, okay. Well, I want y'all to watch this then, and you tell me: is dude too nice, too gullible, that he wanted to save his marriage? I still, I say just because a person is married, does that make them marriage material? Hold on, give me a second.
Couples Court with the Cutlers.
I want to show y'all this. Hold on. Let me get to it. I'm gonna break this down.
The only thing
I'm gonna break this down in like a little segment. This is what I like to talk about anyway. So let's get into this. Now I want everybody to pay attention and watch this. Now again, for y'all that just came into the live, I got a question. For y'all just came into the live, I got a question. If you got your mate's cell phone and you see your mate having sex with somebody else, what would you do? And you married, what would you do? Or you in a relationship? Would you stay? Would you leave? Would you work it out? Would you want explanations? Want to know why? So I want y'all to put y'all eyes on this. I think this is very interesting. This right here. I watched this segment today and I was like, you know what? I want to do a live about that. All right, let's go.
This is the case of Taylor versus Jackson. You all have been together 7 years and married for 2 years. Mr. Taylor, tell me why you brought your wife to court today.
Well, I brought my wife to court because I believe that she is still cheating and to see if she's still lying to me. Because if she is, then this relationship gonna be over. The marriage, the family we had, the lifestyle we had is all gonna be over. And I don't know why that she'll jeopardize that, knowing that we all we had. Ain't nobody else backing us. Don't nobody else support us. Don't nobody else help us with the kids. Don't nobody else help us.
Somebody put the disclaimer in the chat. Somebody put my disclaimer in the chat. Put my disclaimer in the chat.
That's why living arrangements or nothing.
This has become so stressful to you that you moved out 2 months ago?
Yes, I couldn't deal with it no more. It was too many signs. I was catching her up in too many lies. I couldn't do it no more. So I left until we get the situation resolved. And if she is cheating, I'm gone. And what hurt me most every time I look at this picture right here is the fact that at this time in our life, everything was good. At this time in our life, man, that was my best friend. That was my lover. That was my homie. That was my other half. We did everything together. Like, and I feel like that's jeopardized.
And you are holding on to that picture like it's your last hope.
Yes, it's all I have to like remember. Like, and I don't know why she'd do this to me, because she know how valuable family is to me. Like, I was adopted. I ain't had the chance to really experience real good family life like most people. So she know that like that's something that I really want to structure in my life. She know that's a goal that I have in my life is to build and have a family.
Your belief she's lying and that she's cheating has literally driven you from your home with her.
Gone. Yes.
Gone. And if you find out in fact that she is cheating, you're not going back. You're done.
I'm done. I can't do it no more. Like she have done this in the past. This is a repeating thing. Like I don't believe it's so much me no more. I think it's her. That's just what she do. That's her behavior trick.
But if she isn't cheating, you're going home. You're gonna rebuild this family.
But the crazy part about it is, y'all, he said that she did it before. She cheated before. So my question that I had asked earlier, I said, can a cheater? What was my question? I had a question earlier, y'all. I want to talk about it being a cheater. I want to talk about being a cheater. And my question was, can a cheater stop cheating once he or she got caught cheating? Can they stop? Can they stop? Can a cheater stop cheating once they got caught cheating? Can they stop? I want to read y'all comments in the chat. What you think? Can they stop? You think they can stop? You think they can stop? Once they got caught cheating, do you think they can stop cheating? Say never? Okay. All right. Now listen to it. Now he said he want to know if she's still cheating. So that means she had to do this shit more than one time. But peep how he caught her cheating this time. Listen to him.
My kids back and we're gonna be a family.
So everything. So what you telling this court? What you telling me and Mr. Cutler? Is your whole world is on the line today.
On the line. Everything that we built and had for like the last 7 years, like everything that we have, like
all right.
So, Ms. Jackson,
why are you in court today?
I messed up my family
with my actions
because
as he stated,
our family, we don't have a lot of family support.
And our family is
like the only thing that we have. And we've been through a lot, and I don't want to let that go to waste.
You want your family back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you love this man?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so you're here trying to recoup and bring that family back together. Your goal is when you walk out of here, you all are a couple going to rebuild your family.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that means you haven't been cheating. That's the only way we're gonna get back.
So you are here to get back to the time in that picture.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
What were those times like?
It was stressful
because we were in a financial deficit, but
it's like I can look up to that.
Like, wow, we've been through this, and it made us so much stronger. If we could do that, we could do anything.
Just being there to support each other when we had nobody else,
and doing family outings.
And when you talk about the tough times, when you said that it makes you stronger, that spoke to me because we talk about we went to law school together, and we were broke law students.
Even before then, we met as poor college students.
We was real broke law students. And working through that, it does make a couple stronger because you figure if you can climb that mountain, and when you ain't got no money, that's a tough mountain. When you can climb that mountain, you can climb anything.
And when they just stick through it, once you just know that they for you.
So let me ask you all this. Do you think it's right for a person to cheat because of y'all having financial issues? Now I noticed a lot of people said, okay, if I found a video of my husband, if I found the video of my husband, my wife, and they phone having sex with somebody else, in my relationship. A lot of y'all say y'all would just leave. Now, paying attention to what he's saying, they've been together for 7 whole fucking years. So you telling me you find a sex video or you see a video of your mate having sex with somebody else, y'all got a family, you just go throw it all away and let it go? I want to see y'all response in the comments. And my next question is, if y'all going through some financial situations, does that give you the right to cheat because you're going through some financial situations? Does that give you the right to cheat because you're going through some financial situations? Does it? All right. I want y'all to respond. I'm gonna play
when it got hard. It went somewhere that was easy. You stuck through.
That's right. So you made it through the tough times. Why are you here today? What happened to break the trust?
I was coming home from work, and I walked in the house, and the kids running like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" I'm like, "Where mom at?" I'm like, "Where mom at?" Mom in the back with a guy, and then the other one said, "The guy named Josh." And here she come running like a bat out of hell out the bedroom. And she like, "Oh, hey, baby, how you doing? It's just me and my friend." No, I ain't never met the dude. It's just me and my friend.
Now, y'all hear what he said? Y'all hear what he said? He said he came to the crib. Now, you tell me what would y'all do? You come to your crib, where your kids eat and sleep at, and one of your kids come and say, "Hey, Mom, hey, Dad, Mommy's in there with Jacob. Hey, Dad, or hey, Mom, Dad in there with Jackie." So you telling me you come home and it's another person in your crib, and your child come and tell you there's another person in your fucking house. You mean to tell me y'all gonna be cool with shit like that? What would y'all do? I want to really know y'all responses of what would y'all do if you come home from work and your child. I'm gonna play this back again so y'all can hear what he said happened. This is why I wanted to do it live on this, and then I'm gonna take it to my YouTube family because this is what we used to do, and I'm gonna get into it.
Come running like a bat out of hell out the bedroom. And she like, "Oh, hey, and she baby, like, "Oh, hey, baby, how you doing? It's just me." You stuck through. You stuck through.
So you made it through the tough times. Why are you here today? What happened to break the trust?
I was coming home from work, and I walked in the house, and the kids running like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" I'm like, "Where mom at?" Mom in the back with a guy, and then the other one said, "The guy named Josh." And then here she come running like a bat out of hell out the bedroom. And she like, "Oh, hey, baby, how you doing? It's just me and my friend." No, I ain't never met the dude. It's just me and my friend. We just chilling. And this why, if I do got trust problems, it's because of your actions. Cause where did y'all escape? I mean, how did y'all leave that house? I swear y'all ain't walk out the front door. They hop out the window because they ain't want to walk past me.
All right.
Damn.
Miss Jackson, what happened?
Your Honor, he fabricated that story. When he called me and told me that he was on his way home, I informed him that Josh was there. Nobody climbed out of the
So Josh is a friend of yours?
Yes, Josh is a friend of mine.
Do you have some kind of relationship with Josh other than being a friend?
Yes.
Stream 85 plus channels and save up to $500 a year with YouTube TV. Try it free.
Last summer, we got a big old argument. Cause she was out all night. She come home like 8 in the morning. And then I grabbed the phone and I hurried up and go in the bathroom and lock the bathroom door. And she didn't know I had the password to her phone. So I put the password into the phone. Boom! I see that somebody inboxed her from social media a video, a sex tape of her.
The sex tape of her?
Yeah, that was a year ago. And even after seeing that, man, I still forgave her and tried to do and still try to work it out.
How do you know it was her in the sex tape?
She got her name on her booty.
He said he got a name on her booty. So he knew that was his ass. He knew that was his piece of ass because she had, man, this shit crazy. I want to do a live on this one, man. I'm gonna take this to my Facebook because I know my people love when I do this type of shit. So y'all give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. We're going to talk about this. Yeah, I'm going to open the line for us to call in once I get done. Now, my question to y'all is, he said he took her phone, right? And he said he went to the bathroom. He forgot, she must forgot that he still had the code. So my question to y'all, do you think, they say when you look for stuff, you'll find what you're looking for and you shouldn't, be snooping in your mate's shit. So was he wrong for taking her phone and looking and was he wrong for taking her phone? They say when you look for shit, you'll find what you ain't looking for. Was he wrong for taking her phone? I just want to know y'all opinion. I mean, it could be right or wrong, whatever. I just want to know for the comments. You know what I'm saying? Was he wrong for taking her phone and finding something? Was he wrong? These corn nuts are so damn good. Was he wrong? So you people telling me, okay, she said no, if he suspected her on cheating and their marriage, he had a right to do so. Okay. Yeah, he saw that she was a straight cheater because he said she still cheated. She cheated before, and then he sit up there and said, man, after he saw that, he still forgave her. But we're going to play this back again. Let's go, y'all.
I grabbed the phone and I hurried up and go in the bathroom and locked the bathroom door. And she didn't know I had the password to her phone. So I put the password into the phone. Boom. I see that somebody inboxed her from social media a video, a sex tape of her.
A sex tape of her?
Yeah, and that was a year ago. And even after seeing that, man, I still forgave her and tried to do and still try to work it out.
How do you know it was her in the sex tape?
She got her name on her booty.
Like a tattoo.
Like a tattoo.
Who was in the sex tape? Who was in the sex tape with her? Was it this guy, Josh?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Jackson, what happened?
Miss Jackson, what happened?
With the sex tape.
With the sex tape.
Yes, that was me in the sex tape. Yes, that was me in the sex tape. And yes, that was Josh in the sex tape. I felt like I was pushed to the point of him making me feel like I wasn't worthy, making me feel like everything that I did was wrong, to make me feel like I was nothing, and to make me feel like everything that he was doing for the family was better than what I was doing. When I would break my back and try to go to work and try to come home and be with the kids, he would complain that he was doing everything for the kids, but yet he was not working or providing anything for
I wasn't. So I ain't get all these to school. I ain't.
Mr. Taylor.
Okay. So let me pause this.
Mr. Taylor, watch your language, please.
Let me pause this. So let me ask you all another question. After hearing what you just heard, do you think a person could put you in a situation to cheat? Remember I used to ask this question, can a person make you cheat? Can a person put a lot of pressure on you to the point you want to step out of your marriage or step out of your relationship and go do some other shit? I don't know what's up with the echo shit. I can't fix it. Y'all just got to take it for what it is. I don't know what to do with it because it don't sound like an echo over here. I'm just saying, can a person put you in a situation to cheat? What she just said, he come home nagging and I'm doing more of this, I fuck you ain't shit, you ain't doing shit, you ain't carrying your weight, blah, 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 blah. Can all of that make you cheat? Make you want to step out of your comfort zone, be like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm going to go out with my girls or my guys. I'm going to have a few drinks. And then you meet a motherfucker at the bar who come up, you going through some shit at the crib, and they like, man, how you doing? How you doing? Look like something wrong with you. Oh, no, I'm cool. It's just got some shit on my mind. You know, man, can I get you another shot? Sure, go ahead, give me another shot. Get you another shot. Thank you. What's your name? And my name Kevin. Oh, well, you seem like it's something. Yeah, I got some shit going on, you know, at home. I'm just so tired of my girl. She always nagging and shit. I be trying to just hold it down, pull in my weight. You know, it's like she never really give me no credit, no effort for the shit I be doing. And she be like, oh, yeah, well, you know, I'm going through the same shit as well. You know, he don't appreciate me either. You know, I'm trying to do my thing. Oh, you is? Are we going through the similar situation? Give me another drink on you. And that drinking plays a part in a lot of sexual activities happening. So what you do? What you want to do? You know, I don't even feel like going home. You know, I know when I step in the door, she go be nagging. Well, the same here, because when I go home, he be nagging too. What? You want to go hang out a little bit more? You want to hang out a little bit more? Let's just go get some alone time somewhere, you know. I feel like me and you going through some stuff. Okay, come on. Hey, well, look, check this out. I know a room down the street that ain't too far from this bar. You feel like you want to go and we can still talk about it some more? Sure, come on. Give me another drink. Give me another drink. All right, that's it. Come on, let's go before I change my mind. And before you know it, bang, bang, bang. Tell me this shit can't happen. Tell me that you can't be going through enough shit at the crib with your mate, your husband, relationship, to where they ain't listening and you pull up on somebody who listening and y'all drinking and y'all holding conversations and shit like that. Stop playing with me, man. And people talking about you can't make a person cheat or peer pressure or relationship issues and a person cheat because they want to cheat. Yeah, but can a person be put in a position to step out of their relationship with they mate? I say yes. You may say no. Well, I don't drink, so I don't drink. But I can tell you a story because I've told a story a lot of times. Hold on.
I get more from the kids than you, though.
Yes, Sean.
Yes, Sean.
Trying to tell you this real.
I know you're upset. I know you're passionate, but this courtroom has rules, and you will have to operate in those rules.
Yes,
Am I clear?
It won't happen again.
All right.
Mr. Taylor, after you found the sex tape, you all found a way to make your relationship work. Is that right?
I forgave her. Yeah.
You forgave her.
But that was in the past.
And once you forgive someone for something in the past and move on, you move on, right?
No.
Sometimes like it be situations that
shit like.
I want to stop. Let's talk about forgiving. Now I believe you can forgive a person for cheating, but I also believe that a person can do some shit to make you side-eye of you forgiving them and make you think they could possibly be doing the same shit that you forgave them for. I do believe that. I do believe a person can forgive you for cheating, but I also believe that a person can cause you to have a side eye of what you've forgiven them for because of some of their actions and some shit like that. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's finish listening to this.
Like a man to text her phone, but he'll text him like illicit stuff. So I bring up her character, like you can't be doing that due to your history.
Trust is everything.
Hey, but listen though. But listen, y'all heard what he said? First of all, let me tell you where he fucked up at. He married somebody, no disrespect, that was a hoe. Let's just keep it a buck. He married a hoe. And you can't make a hoe a housewife. He married a hoe. You can't make a hoe a housewife. He married a hoe. In the very beginning, he said she was still cheating. And then second of all, what man, because I kind of like to spend some of the shit he was doing, what man have to tell his woman, hey, you can't be doing this texting nigga flirtatious type shit? He shouldn't have to tell her that shit, no way. She should know not to do that shit anyway. So that's the thing. You know, we get into this thing where we want to try to groom people and make people be a certain way when they're already showing us who the fuck they really is. She was still a hoe. Can't make a hoe a housewife. You know, it's like a stripper who used to stripping. And some guy come along and say, hey, you ain't got to strip no more. And they went off to the wind. He probably married a stripper and they happy or whatever. And then I guess when the shit get hard and it ain't working out that she thought it was, only worked out temporary, then what she know how to do? Goes back to stripping. So she went back to hoeing. That's not always the solution. And then to listen to dudes say, man, I will go to her phone and see how she texting these niggas. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have to groom his chick. She should already know a borderline of respect when it comes to her guy. All women should know the borderline when it comes to respect to their man or their woman or whoever they may be dealing with. But let's carry on.
What did you do to change?
Nothing.
Yes, I was planning on, you know what I'm saying, trying.
Just that. Shit, like a man to text her phone, but he'll text him like illicit stuff. So I bring up her character, like you can't be doing that due to your history.
Miss Jackson.
Yes.
What did you do to change?
Nothing.
Yes, I was planning on, you know what I'm saying, trying my hardest and putting my 100% effort into repairing things. But there were things that he did that I did not find out about until we were married. When I was down, there was a point, which was the beginning of the relationship, where I was down. I was all for him. I was doing any and everything to be with him, even stupid, ignorant things such as fighting women over him and such as following, you know what I'm saying, stalking him.
Okay,
And checking social media accounts and stuff like that.
Miss Jackson, Mr. Taylor.
During the time.
You said, and I'm not trying to be biased towards women, so I want to get that straight. But the nigga said she was getting pregnant by other niggas. Did y'all hear that? I said, goddamn. She must got some good ass pussy. That nigga said, How can I be down for you and you getting pregnant by other niggas? Niggas? Damn, she must got some powerful ass pussy for me to keep going. What? Bitch, you getting pregnant by other niggas while we together? Shit, man. Man, these nachos is good. These nacho corners is good, man. We'll get back into this story because I want to do a live on this, and I'm doing it on my Facebook because that's what we do anyway. Damn. Listen to this shit.
Until we were married. When I was down, there was a point, which was the beginning of the relationship, where I was down. I was all for him. I was doing any and everything to be with him, even stupid, ignorant things such as fighting women over him
and getting pregnant with other
following,
babies.
you know what I'm saying, stalking him, and checking social media accounts and stuff like that.
Miss Jackson, Mr. Taylor.
During the time, during that time too. It'd be known. Tell the Lord.
Mr. Taylor.
And let me follow him. And the reason why I follow him because he should have known what he was getting into anyway. Or maybe he knew what he was getting into and he didn't care what he was getting into. God damn. So I don't feel bad for dude. You know, I can't sympathize with him because he already knew what he was getting into when he was getting into it. Like in the beginning of this, he said she was still cheating. And then he said, God damn it, when he found out she was having sex, it was from a sex video because he saw a tattoo on the back of her butt or whatever the fuck, back or whatever. He's still been with her. And this is the problem that we have with people today when we know what's right and we know what's wrong and we choose to accept any and everything just to salvage some shit because you got kids, businesses, and all that. When does morality comes into play? When does that come into play? When does value come into play? Yeah, we got kids, okay. But does that mean that we got kids, I got to go through your bullshit? Because we got kids, I got to accept the fact you want to be a homemonger. It shouldn't mean that. But he still stayed. You know, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, how much you... And then he say she was getting pregnant with other niggas. So I might be saying to myself, well, goddamn, how many abortions did she have? Yeah. He knew this. I believe dude knew this. That's why I don't feel sorry for him because I felt like he should have known what's right for him. I ain't going. Fuck that shit.
Do not make me throw you out of here. But I will do it. I love your passion and I understand.
Listen what the guy said. The guy gonna take the stand. This is what he said.
We have got to do this in an orderly process.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're not gonna let us do that, we're gonna have to put you out.
I'm gonna let y'all yawn now. I'm sorry.
All right. So Miss Jackson, your husband takes you back.
Yes.
You had a sex tape.
Yes.
The man from the sex tape you have in your house again.
How in the
world are you trying to do better by doing that?
She still wanted to trust her.
Quiet.
Your
integrity should have told you this man don't need to be in my house. I slept with him outside my marriage.
Can't make a hoe to a housewife. Okay, carry on. And she didn't only do it once. She did it twice. Now, what if that dude would have killed him and her? Let's say he caught them in the act. But okay, let's go.
So, Mr. Taylor, you're now concerned that this guy named Josh may be popping up again.
Yes.
Well, there's the wife story, there's the husband story, and then there's the lover story. And we have the lover here.
Let's hear it. Oh, your lover here. I'm the husband, though.
Josh is here. Would you please escort him in?
Yes, ma'am. We're going through the witness.
Let me pause this. Let me say something. First of all, I ain't gonna be fighting for a motherfucker who ain't fighting for me. That's number one. Let's get that straight. Let's get them straight. I'ma still fault him. Because he's pushing for something that's just not going to happen. He's pushing for a relationship that is constantly failing. So I can't do nothing but blame dude for steady going through the bullshit. Because we got a right to stop whatever the fuck we want to stop. Okay? So I fought dude for being ignorant and dumb and steady going. Yeah, I understand he loves his family and want to save his marriage, but I can't fight for a motherfucker who ain't willing to fight with me, who ain't ready to fight for me, or for what we have. I can't do it. And that seems like this is this is why I say I don't do one-sided shit. I can't do one-sided shit. It's got to go both ways. It ain't no all me and less you, and no all you and less me. Ain't no big eyes, no little yous, or no big yous, or no little me. It's got to be all or nothing. If I'm fighting and we ain't fighting together, we got a problem. Or if you fight and we ain't fighting together, we got a problem. And to me, he was fighting for something that's basically should have been done a long time ago. I'm just saying. I'm not fighting for a motherfucker who ain't fighting me. I'm not going to be the one that always want to try to compromise. Let me talk about me, because I found myself in a lot of reasons. I don't like arguing, but I don't like to be the one that always trying to compromise and diffuse the situation, and motherfuckers don't want to listen to diffuse the situation, but steady want to go on, and then they want to make me become a whole nother individual, because I'm a human being. I don't believe in that one-sided shit. I don't believe in arguing over petty shit. I don't believe in arguing over petty shit. And I believe if we let petty shit break us up or detach us, then that means somebody ain't mature enough to say, you know what, that shit is petty as hell, man. We can move past that. Let me say this, and let me just bring this. We all established a relationship through faith, through YouTube, correct? Put a one in the chat. Let me use this for an example. We all established a relationship coming on my channel through YouTube. Put a one in the chat. Am I correct? Watch this while I'm going to break this down. We all became so much like a family, right? And in families, you agree to disagree. And even though you agree to disagree, it shouldn't be no detachment because you agree on something and you disagree on something. Well, but to show you the character of people, and I'm going to use this for an example. I may not like Choke No Jokes. Y'all do. But does that mean we have to separate because I don't like him and y'all do? No. We just agree to disagree. But what my folks do is they make it so personal to where they don't want to rock with you no more because you disagree. That's not family. That's not friends. That's some fake, phony ass shit. Now, hey, listen. I tried to explain to people, I might not like what you like. I might not eat what you eat, but that don't mean I ain't gonna eat. Okay? I'm still gonna eat. Might not eat what you eat. That's the folks part to understand. They tend to distance themselves because you don't agree with them. I never been a yes nigga. I'm not a yes nigga just because a nigga doing something. That ain't me. always been outspoken, gonna continue to be outspoken, and that's it. Talk about it, keep that shit moving, but the steady drag on it, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm respect people's opinion, even if they think I don't, but you most definitely will respect mine. And then we move on. But that's the problem when it comes to people talking about my opinions. People don't respect. Yeah, you can respect anybody's opinion, but if your opinion causes you to disassociate yourself and not call each other family no more, then you was never family in the first place. Let's move forward.
I look like choosing.
Would you state your name, please, for the court?
Josh Charles.
Okay.
Mr. Charles,
Mr.
Look what
Charles,
Josh
we've
said.
heard evidence from Ms. Jackson and from Mr. Taylor that there was a sex tape involving Ms. Jackson.
were you the man in that
Were you the
sex
man
tape?
in that sex tape?
Yes, I was the man in that sex tape.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
You like my sloppy seconds?
I mean,
Hey,
no,
Mr. Taylor.
that's me right there.
Look.
You got one more.
You see what happened to dude? Oh, you like my sloppy seconds? That's why your stupid ass going through the shit you're going through right now, dude. That's why these corn nuts is good than a motherfucker. I just want to say that. But that's why he's going through the shit he's going through. Shit like that. And that's why she made the sex tape with the dude. I don't even know what his case is about. That's what I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like if you want some, let me not say that, because I know me, I can be reckless sometimes, and I think the only reason I become reckless is because the motherfucker be pushing the button, and I be trying to compromise and try to diffuse certain shit, and motherfuckers don't want to diffuse. They steady want to like push that button like I'm some soft ass nigga or some bitch ass nigga, and then when I roar a different way, the first thing people, you got to understand, people's feelings are real out here. And that's the number one rule. I never play with nobody's feelings, because some people will kill you over their goddamn feelings or beat your ass over their goddamn feelings. It happened in reality. We should be too grown for that. But I think sometimes when people, I'm going to go back to what my mama said, and it made me think about it the other day. When mama said, right, you can't make nobody want you. But at the same time, you ain't got to play with no motherfucker like you rock with a motherfucker. Miss Vaughn, you goddamn right. You can't make nobody want you. I never have a problem like I had to tell somebody who I thought was my friend yesterday. I said, look, I don't have a problem with not being your friend. It's just the way you went about it for us not to be friends. That was my whole fight. And I was telling this person who I thought was my friend. And that person kind of made me get in the eggshell, and I started saying shit I probably didn't mean, only because, I was upset because 1 minute a motherfucker's a Dr. Jekyll, and the next minute a motherfucker Mr. Hyde, and you don't know who this person is today or who they is tomorrow or whatever. You just think a person is who they is, and you try to give them the utmost respect, and they can't see that. But one thing I will not let a person do is play with my intelligence, play with my heart, play with my feelings, play with my mind. If you think you're doing that, you in for a rude awakening. And then the minute when a person flips out and show another side of them, the first thing everybody always say, they crazy. When a woman flip out after being so nice, first thing they say is, she crazy. Same with a guy. He crazy. They say that shit all the time, but listen to what dudes say. Listen to what he said.
Now you said you're here to get the truth. Well, then you got to be quiet to get the truth. Let us do our job.
I'm happy you've seen it, though.
I'm happy he's seen it, though, because now he can move on now with his life and leave her alone.
Mr. Charles,
respond to my questions.
Respond to my questions,
Respond
please.
to Ms. Cutler's
Respond to
questions.
Ms. Cutler's
That's
question.
it.
Ma'am.
What is the nature of your relationship?
What is the nature of your
with Ms.
relationship
Jackson?
with Ms. Jackson?
Oh, that's my girlfriend.
Oh, that's my girlfriend right there. That's me right there.
That's your
That's
girlfriend.
me.
That's your girlfriend.
Yeah, he's been going since June 14th. That's me right there.
Yeah.
What?
Look at her.
Does Miss Jackson know she's your girlfriend? Or is that your fantasy that she's your girlfriend?
I mean, she's mine mentally, physically.
I don't know if
I'm feeding her body, I'm feeding her mind,
Damn.
I'm feeding her soul, I'm feeding everything.
Damn.
You've been going since June 14th, buddy. You messed up.
Damn.
It's on you. You messed up. Ain't no coming back. It's
Damn.
man.
Mr.
It's
Charles.
Did y'all just hear that?
Yeah.
He told that nigga, she mine. He said, hey, that nigga, look, y'all. That nigga said, oh, she mine, nigga. My mind, my body, my soul, physically, mentally. I said, what the fuck? This nigga told this nigga. Nigga, you fucked up. You out of there. This is why when you open up a can of worms and then you don't like how the worms is, I said, what the fuck this nigga just say? I said, but the crazy part is with the husband, why is you steady chasing her when she displaying she don't want to be with you? This is the problem that we have in today's society when a person's showing you in every way, in every form of action, but everything. Why do you continue to be with that person for validation? The comfort's not there no more. Yeah, look at her face. She look like, huh, nigga? What? Over some pussy, nigga? Some pussy. You know what a lot of people think when come to me? They think I be obsessed with a lot of shit. I don't. I just disagree with a lot of shit. I feel like if we friends, we friends. But to break our friendship over some stupid, petty ass shit, that's the problem that I have. And then I think where my fault come in, I be trying to prove something, get a person to see something. They just don't want to see it. And it makes me so mad to where their mind becomes so selfish and selfless, and their heart becomes like they never had a heart, but they pretend like they had a heart. At some point in time, that ain't got that heart no more. That's where the issue come in at. And so it just not me, make me think like these motherfuckers ain't real. Where do they come from? That nigga just told this nigga in his face. What did he say? Let me go back. I'm gonna do this again.
Going out with his life and leave her alone.
Mr. Charles, respond to my questions, please.
Yes,
Respond to Ms. Cutler's question.
That's it.
That's
What
it.
is the
What is the nature of your relationship with Ms. Jackson?
Oh, that's my girlfriend.
Oh, that's my girlfriend right there. That's me right there.
That's your
That's
girlfriend.
me.
That's your
Hold
girlfriend.
on, hold on.
He's been going since June 14th. That's me right there.
Yeah.
Y'all see that look on her face? Y'all see the look on her face? She like, oh my God. She like, huh? What?
Does Miss Jackson know she's your girlfriend? Or is that your fantasy that she's your girlfriend?
I mean, she's mine mentally, physically.
I don't know if I'm feeding her body.
I'm feeding her mind, I'm feeding her soul, I'm feeding everything.
That nigga counts.
You've been going since June 14th, buddy. You messed up.
I feel everything.
It's on you. You messed up. Ain't no coming back. It's no
Mr. Charles.
Your man.
Mr. Charles.
Right there.
That nigga ate that pussy. That nigga ate that pussy. How many of y'all think he ate that pussy? Put a one in the chat. I say that nigga ate that pussy. I don't give a fuck. Man down. Man down. He ate the pussy. That nigga said, I feed her mind, I feed her body. He should have just said, look, I dick her down, eat that pussy. How bad was she, mom? So he ate that ass. That nigga said, nigga, I feed her mind, I feed her body, I feed her soul, I ate her pussy, I ate her ass, I tossed her salad. That Nigga on the other side looking like, what, nigga? I did that before, too. Oh, this shit is funny as hell. Oh, this shit is funny.
That's mine.
That's mine.
Yeah.
That is it. You talk to the judges. The judges, period. You do not talk to anybody else in the courtroom except the judges. Understood? I will take you out. No problem. The judges only. Same with you.
Shut the mouth.
Shut the mouths.
Mr. Charles, when
was the last time that you were intimate with Miss Jackson?
This morning.
This morning.
Miss.
You see the look on her face? This is so funny. Oh my God. This is funny as fuck. How in the fuck this nigga say I fucked with her this morning? Well, what we... Let me get some corn tips, y'all. Let me just... I think that is more. Man. Anyway. Yeah, she kept that motherfucking video on the phone as a reminder. But let's carry on.
Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson. Were you intimate with Mr. Charles this morning?
Reaction.
Quiet.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Why is he fighting?
Miss Jackson, you said you were here fighting for this relationship.
So why is he fighting? And why is she pretending to fight for a relationship when she just said she slept with the nigga that morning? I don't understand why we wasting taxpayers' money. He trying to fight for a relationship. She claims she trying to fight for a relationship. We can all see it's a toxic relationship, and they should just let each other go. Seems like she already made up bed and she ready to keep laying in that motherfucker. And he trying to, and I think the problem with most men, we just hate to lose to another man. Let's just call a spade a spade. Let's just talk some real shit. Most men hate to lose to another man, just like women don't like to lose to another woman. It's more like, I got it, you don't. For real. Let me tell y'all something. Men don't like to lose to other men. Women don't like to lose to other women. It's more like, I got it, you don't. She mine. But there's pros and cons to this shit. And let me tell y'all the pros and cons. Now, the pros and cons is this. First of all, the dude that's trying to fight for her, he should just let her go. Because if she's doing the same thing to him, now what I do take notes on is this here. We never heard, well, so far in the video, we never heard that the husband has cheated on her at all. Am I correct? We haven't heard that the husband has ever cheated on her to cause her to step outside of her marriage. I haven't heard it yet in none of this, because normally when you see these divorces, others say, well, you cheated too and I cheated. I ain't heard that yet. Have y'all heard it? Have y'all heard it? Okay. Let me say this before I finish it. If she's doing this to her husband, what makes you think she gonna be any good to him? They say what comes around goes around. So if she's doing this to her husband with the lover, who's to say when she get with the lover, she ain't gonna do it with the lover with another man? So it's gonna be an on continuing cycle. You can't make a whole housewife. See, a lot of people think because you step outside of the box, you meet somebody, the flame is cracking, and they going through something, you going through something, and y'all get into it, and y'all, we perfect for each other because you was going through the same shit, and I was going through the same shit. But y'all both doing the same shit to each other. So when y'all do get together and something go wrong, somebody go do the same shit to one or the other. We don't give ourselves enough to heal from whatever the pain we're going through or whatever situation we're going through to be better for what may be next for us. We never seem to do that. We just so quick to jump in the comfort zone of another man or another woman and thinking that's right when it's really not right. It's wrong. Because you're not fully ready for whatever it is the fuck you think you're ready for. And thanks to all you 76 people that's in the chat. I'm doing a live about this couple. The husband went through the wife's phone and she found a sex video of her and another dude. And that's the dude that's on the stand that making a claim. And the husband is fighting for the relationship. The wife's supposed to be fighting for a relationship, but she still fucking dude, and she just fucked him recently. So my thing is, I can't blame her. I have to blame him because he should be strong enough to say, you know what? Fuck that bitch. I'm good. If you can't respect me as a man and love me the way I need to be loved or treat me the way I need to be treated, fuck you. Go on the fuck on and have your side piece, because I promise to tell you this, the same shit she doing to her husband, she gonna do it to the other nigga too. That's just the cycle. Still a goddamn cycle. But yeah, a leopard stripes never change. But go ahead. Let's finish listening to what they were saying. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Mr. Charles, when was the last time that you were intimate with Ms. Jackson?
This morning.
Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson. Were you intimate with Mr. Charles this morning? Quiet.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Jackson, you said you were here fighting for this relationship. Do you see the inconsistency with that statement and sleeping with this man this morning before you show up in my court saying I want to be with this man and build my family? Do you see that inconsistency?
Yes, Your Honor. I see the inconsistency. All right. It's like he was also doing whatever he was doing.
You know what? But we're not even here talking about that because nobody has sat up here and testified they slept with him this morning.
Seafood too, you know. Misintentions, you know.
Okay, so Mr. Taylor, you have the truth.
You came here looking for answers, and you got answers. It may or may not have been the answers you wanted, but you got the answers. You got the truth. What do you want to do with your relationship with Ms. Jackson?
16 years old. Don't you think you should be loosening?
All right, y'all. About to bust the lines open. We're gonna talk about this. What's the lady name? Sugar Baby, you still there? You want to still call in and talk about this? I'm gonna bust the lines open. I want to know what y'all opinion is. I mean, because to me, it feel like dudes should just go ahead and let the shit be what it is. You know what I'm saying? And take the loss. Hey, he just got to start all over again, man. I mean, she ain't gonna be no good to do. You feel me? So let me get through this commercial shit, and I'll play it again. Let's go.
And life goes on. You made your decision. I can't keep on trying to rescue you for your own decisions. You gotta live with them.
Yeah.
So you all have been together for 7 years.
7 years.
And you're willing to throw 7 years away.
I guess so.
You don't have to.
She made that decision this morning.
Ms. Jackson, is there anything you need to say to your husband?
Honestly, I feel like he just brought me here to embarrass me, Your Honor. That's what I feel, because his word was that if I came here, we would be back together. It wasn't once he heard the truth and I came here that we would be back together. Not he would make his decision based on how today went.
But Ms. Jackson,
that's not what he said.
You can't even believe that he was saying if you came here today and I found out you slept with someone this morning, everything would be okay. There's no way you could believe that.
Right.
I don't know what planet you're working from, but it's not Earth.
It is Earth.
That is not how adult people.
Right. Now, you said you slept with dude this morning. Now, I truly believe if she wouldn't have never slept with dude this morning, there could be a possibility of them still being together. What y'all think? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm just saying. And the fact she just slept with dude this morning and they supposed to come to be in front of this judge lady and this judge man. That goes the signs right there that she wasn't ready to let that dick go. She wasn't ready to let it go. That nigga tossed that motherfucker salad. He ate that. He ate them goddamn groceries, man. Nigga ate them groceries. Goddamn. He's like, fuck that. I'm going to show you when you get on that goddamn stand, this is what the fuck you need to be. I don't give a fuck if that nigga is on the goddamn stand. I ate them groceries. That nigga ate them goddamn groceries, boy. And look. That nigga ate them groceries before he got on the show. Now, I know that nigga gonna be there, but we gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell that nigga you mine. Okay, baby, okay. So that go to show you right there. You shouldn't open up a can of worms that you ain't you shouldn't open up a can of worms you ain't ready for. And I don't think she personally was trying to save it. And I fought him. I mean, I do give him credit for trying to want to still have some, but that shit is over. Been over. So these are the type of lives I want to start having now on my channel, talking about relationships on YouTube. And I'm gonna bring my Facebook family over, man, because I found these good topics that could teach us something. At least teach us who not to fuck with. These examples can teach us something, man. So it just an eye-opener what to watch out for still, no matter how old you are. Let's carry on.
Full process.
Hey.
Look it up. Oh, you got it too then. That's right. You got it too then, right?
Mr. Charles.
I ain't got it.
Come see me.
Mr. Charles.
Come see me.
I don't want to see my
Charles.
her.
I understand. I understand.
But that cloning, you get in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
I know.
That's gonna have it.
It ain't working.
Miss Jackson, you've got some big decisions ahead of
Fuck a
you.
decision.
Not just about this relationship. You got some life decisions ahead of you.
And whether you're married to him or not,
And shit, to be honest with you, she ain't even that goddamn hot. That pussy must be the bomb. Her head game must be off the meter. I got these two niggas about to fight in court. Goddamn.
y'all are together forever. Because kids are forever binding.
This is a volatile situation. It's not working. You see the tension.
She don't even look that hard. These niggas about to go to prison. These niggas about to go to prison over this thought. That nigga like, fuck that shit, nigga. No way. What's up, Priscilla? No fucking way. She don't even look that hot. Now, let's just finish. It's almost done, y'all. Then I'm opening lines up. See what y'all want to say.
Come see me.
Mr. Charles.
Come see me.
I don't want to see my
I understand, bro. I understand you're pissed, and
But the killing part about the husband is what he don't understand is you can't blame him. You got to blame her. This is the fucked up part about it that a lot of folks don't understand. And this is how a lot of shit, a lot of deaths and a lot of imprisonment goes on, because when they find out that their wife is a hoe or their husband is a hoe, you check the wrong people. You're supposed to check your husband. You're supposed to check your wife. You ain't supposed to check the motherfucker that's cheating with your person. You check the motherfucker who's doing the goddamn cheating on you, which is your husband or your wife. This is why a lot of conflict comes into play, and a lot of deaths and niggas go to prison over shit like this. Yeah, I cheated on you with so-and-so, and they ready to go kill a nigga or the female that the motherfucking cheated on when you ain't even checking the motherfucker who did the goddamn cheat. Shit's crazy. It's crazy. Carry on.
I would
No.
but that clown ain't worth you getting in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
I know. I see
Let's
that.
not have it.
Oh, you right.
Miss Jackson, you've got some big decisions ahead of you.
Not just about this relationship. You got some life decisions ahead of you.
And whether you're married to him or not, y'all are together forever. Because kids are forever binding.
This is a volatile situation. It's not working. You see the tension between them. So you got to make a decision. Do you want your marriage or do you want Mr. Charles? And that's a decision only you can make. But you got to make that decision, because from what I'm seeing from up here, you can't have both. Talk to our counselors, as Ms. Cutler ordered, and don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a decent relationship as you move forward with your life and out of your co-parenting opportunities. Court is adjourned.
That shit is over with, man. That shit is over with. Let me get this call. I know this person wanted to say something, man. This is crazy. Us. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I ran across this, man. I wanted to do a live on this, man. And this dude was sitting up there fighting for a person that didn't even want to be with him, and she showed that just by having sex with dude the day they supposed to went in front of the judge, man. And I don't understand, and I have to fault him. I can't fault her. I fault him for knowing what he had in the first place. You cannot make a hoe into a housewife. And the man said they've been together 7 years. And that's why I asked a lot of people this question, because a lot of y'all don't want to be truthful to say, oh yeah, I just let it go. And I asked in the beginning of my live, I said, listen, if you got your mate's phone, your husband, your wife, your relationship, your whatever, y'all together, however, and you see a video of your mate, your wife, having sex with somebody else that's not you, how would you feel? Would you just end the relationship, say it's over with, I'm gone? And a lot of people say, yeah, I'm done. But here it is. He's been in a relationship for 7 years. Yeah, you shouldn't keep seeing somebody who's married. You right. Now let me start highlighting a lot of these comments, because I want to keep that disclaimer up. Yeah, you shouldn't keep fucking with somebody that's married. That's detrimental. Because now the fact that you know that he know that you fucking with her, now you really putting yourself in a jam. But when he find out, that's when a nigga should have the right to be like, you know what? That nigga know I'm fucking his wife. Let me leave that shit alone. Because if the nigga killed me, now he got all justification. And she was having sex in their motherfucking house. Who ain't seen my live, just go back and watch it again, and you can make your comments in the comment section. But again, a lot of people say I let it go, but see, I kind of sympathize with dude in a way I don't. They've been in a 7-year relationship, so he was trying to save that. But he also said she's still cheating, so that means he had to know her to be a cheater way before he married her. But he chose to marry her, and you can't make a whole housewife, you know. And I said, just because the person having a financial bind or financial situation or not carrying a load, that still doesn't give a person the right to step outside of whatever it is they got going on to see other people. It shouldn't. But I also blame dude for knowing. Now the key is this here. When you know. Now when you find out that your mate is cheating and you still accept them after the fact you found the sex video, then that's on you. So it's still more on dude, because she steady showing that she didn't want to be with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because she fucked that nigga before the other nigga before they came to the show. So what was the purpose of doing this whole thing? And she said, I feel like he put me on Front Street because he told me if she came on to the show, they could save a relationship. But he didn't ever say, hey, if you fuck this dude and then you come on the show, we can still save our relationship. This bitch said he fucked the nigga and then think she was still supposed to save her relationship? What the fuck planet is she on? Yeah. Let me get my caller. She wanted to say something about the situation. What's that person name? That's crazy. But dude, he trying to make it happen. If it don't fit, don't force it. I'm not forcing myself on no motherfucker. Fuck that. You want it to be over, it's over. And if you can't listen to me and try to see that I want to reason with you and let's kill this shit, you still want to go on, I ain't got the energy for that shit no more. Them days are over with. Oftentimes we find ourselves trying to fight for some shit that ain't worth fighting for, or fighting for.
Sorry, but the person you.
We find ourselves fighting for some shit ain't worth fighting for, or fighting for something that a person ain't fighting with you for. So if you're not fighting with me to save whatever we have, then what the fuck is we doing? This one-sided shit got to go. That's when a lot of people become selfish and all that old shit, man. It's just crazy. I'm gonna try one more time, then I'm gonna get off this live. I just wanted to bring that to y'all. And if you ain't watched the live in the beginning, just go back and watch it in the beginning. And just leave your comments at the on the thing. I think this is the right number. Yeah. So let me ask y'all a question before I get up out of here. How many of y'all think dude should have just been left her alone once he found out she was just a cheater anyway? Do y'all really think dude should have been fighting for his relationship? Do y'all think dude should have been fighting for his relationship? I want to see your comments in the chat. It seemed like I don't know. You know, I can't, I'm not him, and I'm not gonna fault him for being in love with his baby mama, kid's mama. But shit, love make you do some crazy shit. But at some point in time, we got to wake up to respect ourselves and not making it about the other person. Because if a person ain't making it about you, why should you make it about them? Yeah, she don't want him. She showed that. She showed that. She showed she didn't want him. Said any marriage worth a fight. Yeah, but it still has to take two, though, Shell. I agree with you. You know, you said any marriage is worth a fight, is worth the fight, especially if there are children involved. But at what extent should it be because you have kids that you steady got to go through a lot of bullshit? At what extent? So you telling me because we got kids, we should steady be together and argue and fuss and fight and do the cats and dogs and all that old shit? Hell no. We got kids. Them kids gonna have to understand that, hey, mom and daddy ain't getting along, and the only way we gonna be happy is apart. That's what they gonna have to understand. Or some motherfuckers go die in this bitch, or somebody going to jail. I think the problem with most people now, they say, well, I want to stay because we got kids. I mean, that's you. You know, yeah, he should have let her alone. He said he found the video of them having sex. It ain't him. He said, how he know it's his girl in the sex? He said, because he recognized her tattoo. I said, God damn. And the nigga in the courtroom claiming that's his girl. He like, that's mine. That's my pussy. I tossed that salad. She mine's now. Nigga, you fucked up. And he was boasting about that shit too. That motherfucker was like, nigga, you fucked up, nigga. You allow her to get out there and I didn't call her. Everything ain't worth catching. Yeah. 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 Crazy. That nigga, check that nigga. That nigga said, look, that's mine. He said, that's mine, nigga. You messed up. That's my heart, my soulmate. Nigga, I'm everything. Her mind, her body, her soul. She ain't saying shit. She just looking at life. Instead of saying, nah, nigga, this ain't that. Yeah, I fucked you, but I really want to be with my husband. Yeah, I one last time. That's it. But I really want him. She ain't saying none of that shit. She just like dumb-faced it like. Oh, man, shit. That nigga told that nigga, man, shit. You think I'm gonna be sitting up there fighting over another nigga? My wife steady fucking around? Shit, bitch, bye. You go, bitch. Shit, go. Bye. That's what you want? Bye. Fuck, I'm steady on fighting and worrying myself to sleep and sleepless nights and all other types of shit and going crazy and drinking and doing whatever just because I can't get over you being a hoe. Nah, that ain't happening. What up, D? I'm gonna call you right back. Yeah, I can't go. You want to be a hoe? Be a hoe. Want to fuck around? Fuck around. Do what you do. If that will makes you happy, that will help you get over your shit. Do what you do if it makes you happy. But doing what you do sometimes comes with a penalty. And I don't know if that's the penalty everyone wants to pay. And on that note, I'm going to say this. Thank y'all for tuning into my live on the night. We'll talk about some more stuff later. I'm trying to set up something for Sunday. Let's see. Something's supposed to be going on, they say, about Denzel and R. Kelly. I don't know. I have to look more into that. I don't know. I don't want to talk about stuff I don't know. I'll talk about that stuff later. But anyway, shout out again to One Papoose. Shout out to you for having your opinion. I respect your opinion, regardless who don't respect your opinion. A lot of these people just want to go with the narrative because just somebody say whatever. But I get what you're saying. They don't get it, but I get it. But on that note, I want you all to have a good, what's this, Thursday? Have a terrific Thursday. Thank you for tuning in my live on the one and only DJ Tyson. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.